you guys looking for a fast, cheap and reliable place to pick up some FIFA coins, then head over to footprints.com in the description down below and use discount code KURT5 to get yourself that big 5% off. If you guys want a really fun and cheap way to get yourself some FIFA coins, then check out FIFA Jackpot in the description down below. What you can do is you can open these crazy packs, get some crazy players and get some crazy coins. If you want to do so, remember to use discount code KURT5 for 5% off. Boom! What's up guys, Curtis here and welcome to a brand new episode of FIFA 15-16 confirmed transfers. Today we're going to be looking at another set of players that have had their transfers confirmed in the last week, and this week, in my opinion, it's a pretty decent episode. If you guys haven't checked out the previous ones, there will be some players that I'm sure you guys may think I've missed, but they may be in previous episodes. But I do also want to say thank you so much for the support on this series recently. You guys have been smashing 1,000 likes in every single episode. We've been getting 10k views at least in every single one. It's doing so well. So thank you guys so much for it. If you could smash that like button again, guys, that'd be sensational. It takes a little while to do the research for this, so it means a lot to me. Nonetheless, our first man in this episode is Alex Videl. This guy has signed from Sevilla to FC Barcelona for £18 million. For me, in my opinion, it's a bit of a weird transfer. I'm not sure where he's going to get in the squad. I know he played at right back quite a bit for Sevilla. I wasn't sure whether to put him at right mid or right back, but he is a slightly deeper player with okay defending, and he could be a player that switches between Dani Alves, Montoya. Maybe one of those two are on the way out. Maybe they just want to play him on the right. I'm not sure how it'll work. It's very interesting. I can't see where he'd get into that Barca squad, but for 18 million, they obviously have some intentions to be getting him involved. Next up, we have Ayew, and I think this is an alright little signing here. Now, he's gone to Swansea on a free. There's a lot of free transfers going around at the moment, and honestly, I think Ayew on a free is a really good little one. It's one of those players that I feel would really suit Swansea down to a T. He's one of those players that has the killer pace, but he's also quite technical and good on the ball, and I feel like you can never have enough wingers at a club like Swansea. I know it sounds bizarre, but I feel like it's one of those teams where you're kind of just mid-table, and any chance you've got of a winger suddenly hitting a patch of form, it's amazing. You look at Mane at Southampton, it made such a huge difference for them, and personally I think he'll be a great sign-in for them on a free. Next up, we have Danny Ings to Liverpool. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this one this week. It's a bit of an odd one. Obviously, he's gone on a free from Burnley, but because of the fact he's English and some of the different stuff, Liverpool have to agree a compensation fee with Burnley. We don't know how much this could be. I've seen it sometimes for big players be as low as something like 1.8. Sometimes it can be really, really high, and also sometimes it can be sell-on fees, win fees, stuff like that. Say, for example, Liverpool end up selling for 25 million. Burnley will then get, say, 8 million of it or something along those lines. But I think it'll be a great signing for them this year. I've given him a gold card, which would be sensational in FIFA, and hopefully, for Liverpool's sake, he has a good year next year. Next up, we have Sami Khedira. This one kind of saddens me because I always expected him to end up at Arsenal, but he's on his way to Juventus, and that could still be a good thing for Arsenal. That means players like Videl, Pogba may actually be available to leave, or it could just be that Pirlo might play a little less this season and they're going to stick Khedira in instead. We don't really know, but it could free up one of the Juventus midfielders to leave the club. Now, I'm not sure he'll be any good on FIFA next year, but I'm sure in real life he'll do a solid job for Juventus, especially getting weekly game time. I'm sure it'll be very big for him, especially as his career comes to an end. Next up, we have Jackson Martinez. Now, at the time of recording, I'm not 100% sure about this one. I'm seeing reports saying it's a done deal for 25 million. I'm currently recording this at 12:53 on a Thursday. So, I'm away this weekend, which is why I've got the video done in advance. There may be a transfer I miss on Friday, but loads and loads of people are reporting that Jackson Martinez to AC Milan is a done deal. That makes me very sad because I did kind of hope that one day he would end up at Arsenal, but I can't see it really happening now. He's gone to AC Milan. Very interesting signing and a lot of money if it actually happens, and it's going to be very interesting to see how AC Milan do next season with a striker of his caliber. Last but most certainly not least, we have Pedro Obiang. Now, this guy has gone to West Ham on an undisclosed fee. They have a lot of midfielders at the club at the moment. They've just confirmed Song is re-signing. He's going to be there permanently, and a couple other deals. So Pedro Obiang, I think, is a great signing. He's a Spanish under-21 central midfielder. It's rumoured to be 6.2 million. If that's what they've got him for, that's an absolutely sensational deal in my opinion, and I think he's going to be one of those players that will really suit West Ham. He'll have a really good time there, and imagine that midfield with Song, Kouyaté and Obiang in there. It will be absolutely out of this world. So this episode, boys, has been a really solid one for deals in my opinion. We've got 6 really strong, good transfers. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Let me know who you think as well will have the biggest effect at club this summer. Who do you think will be the biggest transfer? Remember to smash that like button. No, guys, subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.